Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to a new video on Cyber. We're doing a daily update basically right now, so that's also what I'll be doing in this video. We'll just update the price of Cyber. I'll tell you what I expect from here. We'll talk about the market structure, which at this point in time is actually quite interesting and also necessary for you to know, I think. So all in all, I'll try to inform you as well as possible on the current situation for Cyber and what the different possibilities are, right? And how you could potentially make some money out of that. But for now, before we dive into that, I do want to mention that I have my own premium trading group in which I share my own trades. So if I am going to trade Cyber, I'll share it in there. But apart from that, you also gain access to a chat room full of traders and my trading guide. So if you actually want to learn how to analyze and trade for yourself as well, then that might be the best option. But for now, let's get into Cyber. So what we're seeing right now with Cyber is that the volume has dropped down significantly, which is not great. It's not the end of the world either, but usually that is seen as some sort of bearish confirmation, or at least I see that as bearish confirmation. That's not reflected in the price, all right? Because the price right now is still bullish, and the situation is also like this, right? So there's some sort of a triangle right here, some sort of a bullish triangle with bullish momentum being pushed up from that $8 level all the way up to this level right here around $9. And this level right here between 9.2 and $9 is now the most important level. It used to be this 2.618 FIB, but that has been kind of rejected, or at least rejected as a key level. So this is the situation right now, and I would actually say that given this situation, if you see a crypto bullish like this, while the volume is low, that's not great, but still the most likely scenario in my eyes is a break above 9.2, which would be followed by a move down to up towards this level between $10 and 10.5, which is really our next resistance level, especially since this spike already took out resistance at 9.5. So I would say this is the most likely scenario. Now, I must also say that I have a little bit of a long position running on Cyber, so I might be a little bit biased. But overall, just some alerts. But overall, this is the most likely scenario. Now, you should be prepared for both scenarios, because Cyber in the end is manipulated. Like these moves that you're seeing right here that we got on Tuesday, obviously were also fueled by bullish momentum from Bitcoin. But it's you know, there's also manipulation in there, especially with this candle right here on at 11 p.m. So you should know that. So Cyber, what could also happen is that, even though, like I said, I don't think it's the most likely scenario, but that from here, all of a sudden, Cyber drops down towards $8, which would eliminate that whole bullish triangle structure, and then $8 is the main level that's holding up this whole structure. Because if we're still on top of that, technically we're still bullish, but the moment Cyber breaks down below $8, I think it's over. I mean, even though there's a lot of support at 7.5, I think it would be more likely then to see a move all the way down to 6.6 and 6.7, and then from there the market structure is for sure bearish. So this is obviously not ideal if you're long, but it's a possibility. Especially, like I would almost say that if Cyber drops down towards $8 now, so breaking that bullish triangle, that it's already more likely that $8 will break as well, because that's the first sign of some bearish momentum, which is usually followed by more bearish momentum, right? So yeah, we'll see in the end. Like I said, at this point of time, this is still the most likely scenario, but I would recommend you to be prepared for both scenarios. But that's my take on Cyber. So have a great day, have a great weekend in advance, and I'll talk to you all later.